office. At least that's what I understand. He's the constable providing security for that office at that building.
You're talking about security? Yes. He is. He probably knows, and I'm also qualified for that too. If you want to know my history, I'm also qualified. But for security reasons. But the reason is, okay, well, what authority or what chapter does he have to recommend to build something in a Webb County office for security measures? That what he wants to build is not for security measures.
This court approved it.
He approved something. You approved something, yes, without my knowledge. Okay, they have the material to do it, and that is fine. But the way they want to build something, they want to build something that it's not for security reasons. That's my point.
That's your point.
Okay, that's my point.
Let me just ask the constable now. He says that you're building something for no particular security reasons, constable. Why would he be alluding to that?
Actually, it's a desk, something like this right here, to where you can put the monitor, to where the officer could sit down, have a phone line, have the AS400 to have access to the computer. That's actually what there's no computer, Judge. And to let you know, we did send a memo up there, two memorandums to his office to let him know what we had in mind. As a matter of fact, one of them, I think he also said you threw it away. Why? I don't know. That he didn't want to see it, I don't know. I know the county attorney went upstairs and they told him, and they asked him. He told him he threw it away. He didn't want to see it.
And I still have the floor, but I'm just going to make one last comment, Judge. Now it's very evident to me that we do need some type of mediators to deal with your problem there, so that we can come to a solution. So we can come to a solution. Look, this court is not. We're not going to be here to try to fix something here in open court.
And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. The only thing is that it's getting a little bit out of hand. It's not something between us, and it's getting out of hand right now as the courts.
Hold on.
Constable, we don't want to make a mockery out of this court by having this discussion here. I think we can do it in a very simple.
Commissioner, let me do this. Let me do this because I certainly understand the situation, and you know, it's the only way it's going to be resolved. And I think there's issues that need to be discussed and talked about and mediated, if anything. And there's a motion and a second on the floor, and I'd like to also include Commissioner Garza and Commissioner Charafa to sit down with Judge Rangel, Constable Rodriguez, and Judge Vélez and resolve the issue, and then bring it back to the court, because otherwise, you know, there's differences here, and otherwise we're not going to resolve it here. So what I'd like to do is include both commissioners to sit down and mediate it and bring back a recommendation to the court. I know that security is an issue. There's a lot of people. I know there's a lot of traffic in that court, in both courts, and Constable Rodriguez has his hands full. I certainly understand that it's his responsibility to make sure that nothing happens out there. So, but these are things that we need to look at.